I'm Yes or No, and today we are starting this video out with a series of unfortunate events. I mean my life, not the book series. So here's my first story. The other day I flew into Morocco. That's where I am right now. And when I got to my hostel, I met this girl who was super nice, and she invited me to go to dinner with her and her friend. And I rejected her. No, just kidding. No, I know. I went to dinner with her and her friend. And fun fact, this girl kind of looked like Taylor Swift. So from here on out, we're going to be referring to her as Taylor Swift. And let's just say that I must have been in my anxiety era, right? Because, I don't know if you've ever felt this, but it was kind of like I was in my on mode, kind of where I was performing, being fun and engaging and interesting. Kind of that point where you're so afraid the other person won't find you interesting that you don't even stop and take a break to breathe. I know that feeling because it's what I have on YouTube every time I make a video. Oh my god. What do I have to do? How do you say hi to a camel? Oh my goodness. Not the cat treats. I've never touched a camel before yet. Hi. So we had a brief camel intermission. Back to the story. So I was with T Swift. I was feeling all anxious. I just could not get myself to relax. And there was literally one point where I had to slow down, stop myself, and think wow, yes or no, you are literally so anxious right now. You can't just be still and let the conversation flow naturally. So that was very interesting. Second event, day 2. Day 2, I start out jogging along the beach. This beach, actually, on that boardwalk, which you can't even see, but believe me, it exists. And, got my headphones in, listening to music. Ooh, everything's good. Start getting a little tired, so I stop jogging. Totally fine, headphones in, walking to the next city. Great. Lunchtime, headphones in. Morning turns into afternoon, afternoon turns into late afternoon, and the sun's about to set. I don't know why, but it's I could not compel my hands to take my AirPods out of my ears. And finally, I just had to ask myself the question, what is going on? Why are you so addicted to your technology that you cannot even bear to take your AirPods out of your ears to watch the sunset? Literally just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Actually, I don't know. Maybe the sun takes longer to set. I digress. But it's at that point that I started to feel like one of those people in Infinite Jest. A book which I have not finished, by the way, because I am too addicted to my screens. In Infinite Jest, so there are apparently these people, they'll put a video in a cartridge and then they'll watch this video cartridge and it'll be so entertaining that they lose the desire to do anything else. They stop eating, they stop sleeping, and they die. And I was like, that's me. I recognize myself in that. But I thought about that as, the better technology gets, obviously, the more addicted to it we'll get. But also, the more other people become addicted to their technology, the more interesting we have to be to get them to pay attention to us. This problem is double-pronged, just like the plugs in Morocco. We'll have to work on these jokes. It's been a while, I'm rusty. Okay, so if we can't sit in silence with ourselves because we're bored, and we can't sit in silence with others because we have anxiety that we won't be interesting, then what can we sit in? A chair. I mean, seriously, sit in a chair. Practice being still. You know how some people say that the problem is sometimes the solution? It's kind of the same thing with this. You can't be still because you never practice being still. So I thought it would be a good idea, okay, if we all practiced, just being silent for 60 seconds, long enough to watch a sunset. Are you ready? No? You're not? Okay, well, get yourself ready. I'm gonna prepare. I'll set a little timer. I'm gonna be shutting my eyes for this, so don't run away on me. Can't tell that I'm shutting my eyes, but I am. And, let's begin. my god, I never pressed the start button. Yeah, so anyways, I don't know if I necessarily feel changed. I don't even know if I particularly feel calm, but at least I can say I don't have my AirPods in. Catch you on the flip side, home skillet. Peace.